beautiful ancestral healing energies, bringing in some kind, loving energy and transmuting any low vibrational energies. This is part 2 of ancestral healing. And what just came to me in regards to with some people's ancestral lineage is some nice things have happened in their ancestral line, but to some people there hasn't been, you know. And what came to me was like, they are the ones who can make the difference. You know, they don't have to follow their ancestral lineage. You know, they're the ones that can break the chain, break the cycle, you know, like I've had to do and many other people have had to do. They don't have to follow suit. I don't know who that's for. I'm not making any judgment on anyone at all in regards to those connections, because everybody's family ancestral line lineage is totally different. But it's quite interesting, my video just cut off, so I had to do part 2 because I wanted to finish what I've started, you know. So people can be the change that they wish to see. It's not an easy journey. It's really not an easy journey, but you know, it's entirely up to people how they wish to connect in regards to their ancestral healing. And it does make a difference for our children. It really does. So I'm just looking at crystals that I've got in front of me, and I feel I wish to connect with the selenite. Doesn't matter if you don't have any crystals, or if you have crystals that you wish to connect with, that's entirely up to you. But with this ancestral healing, it's also transmuting any low vibrational energies. I'm just a guide here. It's really you that does the work, and it's not an easy path to follow. But for me, now I know the truth about things. I'm not saying, well, I wouldn't change it, but I definitely wouldn't go through some things again in my life, and you know, but it makes us who we are. It makes us who we are. So when you are ready, take a deep breath in and out, and connect with this beautiful ancestral healing, however you wish to receive it. And this beautiful selenite crystal wand. It's also about having faith in yourself. I just connected there. My guides do come in sometimes. You know, in my mind they make suggestions, all sorts of things, or sometimes a song comes in. I don't know, I never know sometimes, but you know, be the change that you wish to see. And also for future generations. For me personally, I look at my children and I am so proud of them, you know, and I feel for myself of doing my own healing journey that has helped as well with them and their own healing journey, but also with my own ancestral healing lineage. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. This could be to do with addictions, self-sabotage, low vibrational energy, or even entities, you know, that have followed through the family line. People don't have to agree with me, but that does happen. It does happen. And it's up to whoever wishes to connect with that energy. You know, they do have the power, they do have the choice whether they allow any more to connect with their ancestral family line. I have a new laptop now and I'm going to be writing again. Some people will be happy, some people won't, but you know, I wouldn't be where I am now if it wasn't for my ancestors and my guides and my angels, to be honest. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. But it's you really that does the work. I'm just a guide here. I'm just the guide. I'm only connecting with what I'm guided to do. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. But this all starts with you. It all starts with you. However you wish to receive this energy. I'm feeling so much heat in the palm of my hand, you know. So much heat. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to do one more. When you are ready, take a deep breath in and out. Oh, that was quite a release there. And it's okay to release, you know, if you don't wish to carry any energies connected to your ancestral family line, then that's okay. It's okay to let go. It really is okay to let go. Wow, there's a few cards that have come out. Hunter of Gifts. This is the Shaman's Oracle. Hunter of Abundance. I might just go for one more. See if one more wants to come out. If one more doesn't, then that's also, yeah, wow. I'm going to go for that one. Ancestor of Tribes. That's so funny when I shuffle them and then they go back in. You know, the energy of these cards sometimes is absolutely incredible. You know, it really is them, you know, coming through of what they wish to say or connect with. It's yeah, it's quite something, you know. Hunter of Gifts. The gifts this hunter seeks are not just those of food, shelter, or possessions. Rather, they are the gifts of living strength, health, vitality, as well as the bountiful gifts of the imagination of creative flair, love, and honour. In times of hardship, the gift of perseverance is vital. In times of plenty, The gift of wise stewardship is essential. The hunter of gifts is attuned to our most urgent requirements and senses how best to replenish us when we are lacking everything. This hunter offers is a gift of life, be it joy, energy, truth, or hope in times of greatest need. This figure will bring us what we require. Interpretations, inner gifts, recognizing our skills and values. The flowering of imagination, discovering your potential, finding your way, valuing truth, using skills and talents. That's lovely. I've got another itchy nose. Someone might be getting a surprise from their ancestors. I don't know. 63. Abundance means wealth in all its forms. The ability to provide for family, tribe, or nation can come as a high price. But when the rewards are reaped, we rejoice. For our ancestors, it means access to food, shelter, and warmth. Yet encounters with the hunter of abundance teach us that today, abundance is not only sufficient provision for those in our care, but also another kind of plenty, that of creativity and emotional stability, and a profound sense of spirit and love for all. It also means taking only enough for our needs rather than over consumption. Interpretations, plenty, certainty, love, well-being, creative motivations, strength of purpose, discovering hidden talents, resourcefulness, sharing, and spiritual sufficiency. Wow, lovely. I love these cards. Okay, Ancestor of Tribes is the last one, and then I'm going to finish. Okay, it's in there somewhere. The tribe is the oldest form of family. Tribes brought mutual support to those who would otherwise have lived alone and suffered as a consequence. In our own time, the support network of family and friends is still as important as it ever was. The ancestor of tribes is here to remind us of the power and resilience of tribal support, which is available to us, whether or not we acknowledge the fact. Understanding the tribe can be an important part of discovering our own place in the wider scheme of things. To forget this connection is to forget who we really are. Interpretation, support and help without ties, recognition from one's peers, acknowledging the family, unity within the group, an end to isolation. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? I love those. Okay, I'm going to also connect with the runes. Yeah. Let's connect with the runes, shall we? And see what the runes have got to say. Oh, wow, I just cleared more energy in my chest then. Wow, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, okay. So, let's see. Ooh. These runes are looking interesting. Okay, so the first rune is Ansuz, message, communication, a divine message, good advice, wisdom, truth, inspiration. The second rune is Dagaz, dawn, ending of a cycle, new beginnings, breakthroughs, transformation and change, a positive symbol of hope. And the last rune is 𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐻𝐸, sudden change, learning from hardships, seeing troubles through, growing from the experience. Wow, that's so interesting. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this distant angelic Reiki healing, connecting with ancestral healing, and I will see you again soon. Look after yourselves.